Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. I'm still a little sick, so sorry if my voice is a little rough, but hi. Nice to see you guys again. Hi, Turbo. Welcome in. I'm a little ippy. So soy muy sueño. Muy sueño. Pero we do what we must. I want to play this fucking game. Huh? Let's go. Ellie, hi Justin, welcome in. Yeah, since you started really late. 7 is my oh wait. Is it 6:30? Did I forget my own schedule? Hold on, wait. I thought now I'm confused. I thought my schedule was for 7 o'clock. Is it actually for 6:30? Oh, was I wrong? I very much well could be. No, yeah, it is. My usual time is 7. Yeah. I was confused for a second. I'm a little under the weather too. I felt that. It was way worse. Oh, there's a quest here. Hello, classy woman.
What are you playing at?
It was really worse over the weekend. I don't know what it is about me, but like I always get sick during the weekend. I don't know what it is. Like I never get sick during the weekday. But let Friday come and then I'm fucking struck with the curse of Raw. Like I don't understand it. Right now it's 6 p.m. for me. Last week was 3 p.m. Yeah, last week was 3 p.m. because I was off that week because hurricane barreling towards me. I was obviously had extra time to stream, but now I'm on like my regular schedule. The Queen of Cuisine. I feel like this music sounds crazy. Yada yada yada. If you could make a dish to satisfy me, I need to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town. So I reached a dish that I could use inspiration for my own cooking. Ooh, okay. What do you want me to make? I'll do it. Is she not gonna tell me what I need to make, or do I have to just guess?
Okay.
Ooh, mellow milk.
Let's give it a shot.
The key is bringing cheer back to the people. My cheer is apparently mellow milk. How do make? How do I make that? I don't know. Maybe I can go to the store and like buy some of it. I don't. Let's go look. I know.
Go.
This should be the area for like foodstuffs, right? Because it has to be like local.
Lovely.
All right then.
Yeah, it should be like up here. I always forget about the sword board. Hello, meat lady.
This is on set.
Buy 2 meat. Everything to sell. Oh, I have a lot of stuff to sell actually. We have so much money. I love it. I was tired of being broke.
All right then.
I wonder where I can get what I need. How do I make mellow milk? I don't think the apothecary sells it, does it?
Thank you.
Bye. No, that's what I thought. Confused. Oh, that's more. Da, 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 da. I don't know.
Let's go.
However, I'm pretty sure we can do Heisme. We can rank up his bond today. Yeah! Oh my god, I can literally feel like how scratchy my throat still is. It doesn't hurt as much as before, thankfully, but like, oh my gosh, I feel like I sound different.
Ah, it's you.
Ah, it's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I can't read. I've been thinking I ought to resume the training drills from my shadow guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you business with me, might we discuss it another time? It'll help me understand you. Let's go,
see.
Eloquence! I see. I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But my proper training does take time. A significant amount of it will... if you... blah 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 blah. I can't talk today. Talking is
Now
not
then.
my forte today. Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. If your reactions are fast enough for me to match me, you win. Now let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open. Eh. That's like the Ultra Instinct from Dragon Ball. From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless. You're so cool. You're just so cool, Heisme.
What?
Enough of that. I don't mind the compliment, but you're laying it on a bit thick.
All right.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on your sight. You must sense through your very
May I
skin.
speak?
Your enemies aren't gonna wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind. How can I do that?
Well,
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving. I almost keep saying improvising. But at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
then
Yeah, that Heisme fellow is pretty cool. I love like little old men. I don't know what it is. I've always had a thing for like... I feel like saying I have a thing for old men is kind of crazy sounding, but like, I don't know, like, I like nice old people. Like, they're so fun. Also, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, my voice sounds a little rough. I'm still fighting a cold. That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle back on the runner. But is he not wearing pants? I don't really know how bat anatomy works. Well, actually, we talked about this last time because I assumed that maybe like his cash and prizes were retractable, because you know how some animals have like retractable ding-dongs? I was like, oh, maybe that's why he doesn't wear pants, because like he can just like tuck it in if he needs to. But I was later informed that very stream that apparently bats do not have retractable ding-dongs, and that they just kind of like let that shit hang. So I don't know where he keeps it. I don't know where he keeps all that stuff, but hey, that's not my business. That's not my business. I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia will be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Yes, a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. Do you miss your hometown?
Hold on.
no.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. Oh. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death.
Huh?
What do you mean by cremated? Lit on fire? I'm assuming, what do you mean you don't know what cremation is? Heisme is the type who wants to be held. I don't know about all that. But you know, I feel like he's like that type of grandpa who would like raise their grandson, and like the grandson is like the most polite thing ever. You know what I mean? Like that's his vibe to me. Alright, everyone else buries their bodies as they are, without giving them to the
The
flame.
truth is,
It's the way of the Ujif boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond. Then those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. Oh, he needs to be held. Okay, I see what you mean. He has that trauma. He has that trauma. However, I have yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies, I shouldn't be talking to you about this. I'd like to help. I'd like to help lay your son to rest.
No.
You have an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you. It's a favor for a friend. We're buddies, we're homies, we're pals. Still, we can do it. It isn't just a random detour. It's a favor from a dear friend.
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast then, to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together and to the beginning of morning. Oh, that was actually a really sweet, like, little dialogue. He kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have played Persona 3, but there's the monk social link. He kind of reminds me of him. He had like sun issues
My
too.
boy, are you watching?
Displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Ooh, interesting skill.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me though, and I dare say tonight I'll rest well. Oh. Wait, isn't he nocturnal? What do you mean rest well?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I thought you were nocturnal. The road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently. And we set off for Brilhaven as soon as it reopens. We've acquired the head we sought, but if we're truly to get in Luisa's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town.
True.
I already did that stuff.
Right.
I want to see that
What
quest
now?
that we took. Okay, it doesn't have a deadline. Where do you get mellow milk from, though? Is it like... I don't know.
But why?
Or you can... Oh?
Pardon?
Do I get a bond from him?
Oh, you? The truth is...
Yeah, Hulkenberg might have to wait.
Why? What now?
Oh wait, no, I have to go here. Wait, is it... Huh? Do I get to bond with him? Damn, but Hulkenberg! But, ooh, ah! I am conflicted. Well, Maria too. Maria can wait, low-key. Like... Hulkenberg's still level 1. I'm thinking.
Oh, you? The truth is... Thank you.
Okay, I just want to see what happens. Like, does he give us a new class, or... Because he has, like, the handshake over his head.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now,
Oh,
thanks to
this is
you.
his voice.
Couldn't be more grateful to you.
You're very welcome. I'm still pissed off that we had to give you our fucking money. Like, what are you talking about?
Pardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Yowie?
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife would
Oh,
need
he has a
help,
wife.
and we all have need of your
Damn.
shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
I mean, you guys can... Donkey! I mean, you guys can still kiss, though. Like, you guys can still do it. Like, I'm looking. I'm watching. Your wife doesn't have to know.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will.
Donkey!
Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me?
Uh-oh.
Well, who could avoid those
Well,
massive
who?
ears, you damn Russant?
Roussant, what a damn.
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay.
I'd be forgetting how British these people are. Like, oh my gosh. Y'all are British
Now
for
listen,
real.
Both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
I've seen worse.
I'm not bothered, but are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just that kind of manky scene.
That's
has
Hulk's
been
elf
more
tribe
common
real.
lately. Neighbors coming to blows. Good lads fighting.
Oh wait, Hulk is in the
Whole town is
Hulkenberg and
right
not like the
anxious.
Hulk. Oh,
And
it
that's
just
what
clicked
I
in my
wanted to
head.
discuss with you.
Yeah, she is a
I'm
Rusan.
curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even
Yes,
got a
we're all in this
housemaid to join
together.
up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
Well, you know, when you're just like built different as like me, you know, like people just naturally gravitate around you or whatever.
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader.
I mean, I guess.
So it is.
So it is.
What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
That sounds like a fine idea.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating.
Oh, we're definitely about to shake
If you can
hands.
manage it,
What class
would
would
you
he
help me
give
out
me?
again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
I'd like to help.
Of course. I'd like to keep helping you.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
The faded handshake. I can feel Barton's profound love for the town, as well as his faith in me. Honestly, would.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within
Commander.
him dwells the virtue of the Commander.
Commander.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Sorry, Hulkenberg. We'll do you in the next town. Oh, wait. That sentence sounds kind of off, actually.
I shall protect the town you all saved.
Commander. The commander lives in the left... not the thigh. I forgot what that part of the body is called. I wonder what...
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
You weren't saying that because you think you off that Musk feel. I don't know. I feel like I've changed my mind. I like his personality. You know, like he's just like some type of... He's just like a guy. You know what I mean? He likes to help people. The left calf. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Hulkenberg, why can't they do you at nighttime?
What now?
You see what this thing is. Commander. Enhanced cooperation makes enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks and overall combat. Rebellion, fiery strike. Formation of vigor moves all out. Ooh. Interesting. Megiddo. Assault beacon. Bluster blast maneuver. I think this is interesting, though these skills aren't like... these skills are okay looking to me. You bonding with me, Ali? I don't know about that. Hi, Azine. Welcome in. Kind of satisfied where everyone is right now. I do need to get Hulkenberg to level 3 at some point so she can like unlock her next thing for the night class, but she's fine. This is strength and hit rate of synthesis skills. Ooh, wait! That sounds good as fuck. Will attack, defense, or hit situation are buffed or covered. Ooh, what? Wait, why are these support skills so fucking good? So I finally surpassed you. You gotta catch up, bro. I don't believe. Were you playing on stream?
I'm just incredulous.
For some reason, I'm not inclined to believe you. Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence? All right, Brigitte, I'm coming.
Now what am I to do?
Ah, just you. Sorry.
Did she always have purple eyeshadow with it, or is that new? Wait, hold on. What? She did not always have purple eyeshadow. This is new. You did not have that shit on before. What's going on?
Unfortunately.
I no longer have any work for you. Oh no! They killed the dog. What do you mean she's not here? What do you mean? Romancer? I don't think you can. I don't think you can like date anyone in this game. Yeah. Did she run away? That would have been preferable to the truth. Oh! They killed the damn dog. They killed the damn dog. Who did this? But no, she was taken. Okay, taken means she could possibly be alive. By who? I'm sorry. I know I've kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor and taking her away. No. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." Oh damn. What is this, PETA? It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find the culprit here before long, and I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
Those people.
Anti-igniter extremists, a bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. The Pope was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I started caring about others, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep myself out of it, but why did this have to happen? I feel so bad. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. No! Tears or not, I can sense pain, sadness, and frustration Brigitte is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book? Is this man about to read some fucking biblical verses to her? She does not need Leviticus right now, bro. Put the book away. No way this man pulled out the book. She does not. This is not the time for Corinthians. Are you kidding me? Lord, I told Brigitte about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. This is so not the time. Like, hey, I know your dog got kidnapped and possibly died, but like, do you want to see this book real quick? Are you fucking kidding me? That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world. The only equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. You may be right.
Fine.
It's been hell for you too, hasn't it? Not the same as mine though. You still got some light in you. Give me 1 second, because I don't know why I'm frozen. Is this a button that I press? Okay, there we go. I can sense Brigitte's profound sadness in her grasping to trust.
I couldn't ask him to stay, could I?
Scion's merit increases skill inheritance slots from merchant to lineage 3. Widens the variety of items sold at the Lyokin Magic Association. Well, did you know in Warhammer?
In any case.
In Warhammer, Orc can image stuff with mine to make it real. Brigitte's almost crying. Brigitte, that's really cool. Please. Here's your pay. I've included what I've set aside for your future shifts too. I won't take it.
No.
It's yours. Your work is over after all. Your client is no longer here. Oh, I'm sick. You don't need to come here anymore. I left the room without another word. I feel like I did something wrong.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
All right, time for fucking cutscenes galore.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance.
Oh?
So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing.
What is this real thing you speak of?
Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted.
Damn.
We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence.
Me, I love to give up.
Can't blame them against
When
these
something be too
odds.
hard, I'm like, I'm
And
done.
some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition.
Woohoo!
A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Hey, you can't give it all away.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now.
Oh? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to
With all that
Brylehaven.
said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound
How?
to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Yippee! Ba-bum, bum.
Right, everyone. Farewell said. Particulars packed.
I guess so.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Yippee!
Watch out,
Oceania.
Luis. You won't know what hit you. Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Oh.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
I'm interested to see like what the
It'll be
terrain
a
looks like
sight
when we get
smoother.
there. Like,
But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
like since it's called Oceania, I'm assuming it's gonna be more like beachy, tropical, maybe like aquatic.
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed?
Oh?
You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to
Positively miniature.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
Let Grandpa honk shoo me.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I've cut men down for less.
Oh, okay, damn.
With friends like these.
How far are we from this
Now
place? Next word is Brylehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we plunge it south on Martira, we'll make it in, oh, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Hasn't with his legs spread, touching both walls. Please! You trying to slut this man out. Wow, so that's Port Brylehaven. Oh, it's a port town.
Here's where we are now.
Hold on.
Oh, we need to find time to do this quest too. Well, oh, we're gonna see Catherine again, or Katrina. What's her name? Katharina.
Oh, hey!
Tally-ho then.
Yippee! On the road again.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave.
Pink Perry Puss Girl, yeah, wasn't it Katharina?
Capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim?
Or? What do you mean by or? Or.
Can you hear me?
Nurse's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed the plant culture chamber so you can grow seeds if you got them. Thanks to Nurse, you can now plant culture chambers in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the igniter, your crops will be ready for harvest the next.
What to pick?
Whoa, okay. Where do we plant seed at? Oh, it's in the cooking area.
Isn't that
a hero's fruit seed? Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, it takes time? Oh, that's so stupid. Bum, bum, bum.
Yep.
Let's pop the hero's fruit seed in there then. First with the soil, then sow the seeds. Also, these perform more sun, so keep the soil covering to a minimum.
The party sets off from Martira.
I don't even get a what do you call it?
The setting sun sink under the horizon. Their Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees.
I thought I would at least get like a I don't know, a boost in somewhere over to you.
Deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Grove Camp.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the deck back now. Oh, we can take baths. I've heard enough whinging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. Note that it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to Nurse, you can now use the bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add bath salts to the water to improve your abilities. Oh.
The breeze feels nice.
But
Pop these two. We're gonna take a bath.
All right then.
Oh, it's on the other end.
let's go.
You know, I forgot all about washing dirty clothes. I'm sure we have shit like what we can use. I forgot that was a thing.
This.
Oh, this just increases magic HP. I thought we could wash like the clothes or something. Should we try taking a bath?
Let's go.
Bath time.
Hey there.
It's erasing and peeing. Oh, okay. I thought it actually did wash clothes. I'm debating. Would it be more worthwhile to... I mean, my imagination just hit 3, so it's really not like super important that I do it. I would like my eloquence to go up. My courage is almost a 3. My wisdom's almost a 3. I could use more tolerance. One stats is more worth it. I'm not stinky as funny. Look at him, brown skin the boy. as a freshly heated bath. The fragrance of the wood cask envelops me. I should ease in and let myself acclimate. A warmth expands through my body's core as fatigue and anxiety dissipates.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Day 2.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Haizme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do you care that you don't get carried off by the wind? I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of...
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend. Where did you hear UG are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. Sorry, I can't stay. Hope the stream goes on. You're feeling better from the cough. It's okay. I am a little bit better. My voice still sounds crazy though. Have a nice rest of your day, Spoon. What is that one? Wisdom? I guess we can do wisdom.
Well met. All right.
Hi, Hulkenberg.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
What should we do?
Your enemy marshals their full fight to breach your defensive, all whilst leaving their own base wide open. Balance offense and defense?
All right.
Yippee! I got it right.
Well then.
Bum 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 bum.
Nura speaking.
This is Nurse. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we will be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna say in the miners were harder, but
strong magic drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain, and with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some
are they
reason,
magla crystals?
they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Oh, this is so pretty.
This is...
Tis truly a harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Oh. Something wrong, lad? Did the Gauntlet Runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you okay?
Everything okay?
Right.
Yeah, sorry to cause you any concern. I know it destroyed this village. I have no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monsters' attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually... stroll. I'll make no assumption about what runs through your mind. But I'll ask you to recall the time when you cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your hometown will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
Now then.
Well, this might be able to get me to rank 3. Let's go!
Wisdom.
Virtues are the most possessed, yada yada yada.
Hey!
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nurse can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless. City Ruins drawing. I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Blackwood Camp. I feel like the terrain feels pretty similar so far. The day after tomorrow will be in a real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for the both of us. That's so fun. Oh, wrong button. This one will put up my imagination.
All right
then. When do we get new books? I want more books. I want my eloquence to go up. Like, can I read the same thing again? Oh, Bygone Days. This is new. What does this one increase? Bygone Days. Oh, my wisdom is up. I feel like if I just do books appear with each new party member. Oh, so that means there's gonna be more. Yeah, my eloquence is the lowest thing right now.
All right.
Bum-ba-da-dum.
Time marches on.
What does Bygone Days
The
increase?
new king draws nearer.
Because I know the other book increases imagination.
Quite.
The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Barrowhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels almost a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. Get it, clammy, because clams live in the ocean? But And so you put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured far beyond what the cliff collapsed. Where that cliff collapsed, barring passage. Barring passage. I can't read. So it seemed it was fixated without a trace on its ruin. Fixed without a trace of its ruin? And speaking of ruin, Nurse, you remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way. Of course he knows.
that reminds me.
Nurse said the waters around Barrowhaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that.
All right then.
Oh wait, we should cook. I forgot that we can cook without spending time now. Benevolent bread. Critical meatballs. Invincible noodles. I want the magical bread.
Let's check.
I guess we can make this.
Got it.
Yippee!
All right then.
Let's go.
Bum, 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 bum. I want to save really quick. I want to see what this book, oh, it does work on tolerance. Let's give it to read. Though sparse and objective, the words still managed to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He right to the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy.
All right.
Oh, that sounds like a nice book. Bum 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 bum.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. So the young Missy says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act, of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take this lying down. Wait, they're coming on board at the other end. Well, now we have to accept their challenge. Peril.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Hi, girly pop. Welcome back.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got?
Isn't that exactly what you said last
I
time?
promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
If you say so.
Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a
Oh! Dang!
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Let's go.
So have
Better be sure. I'm all prepared. No.
Magic Seeker! Here!
Helpful as ever.
Last chance to give up.
Let's see how this works.
I can't afford to hold back.
Can you steal from her? Probably. I don't know. I feel like you could. Also, welcome in some dude.
I'll crush you! Makan! Not to save the ground! Let justice prevail!
But yeah, I don't have a thief right now.
That's nothing.
Come forth, royal soul!
I have, what do you call it? I have Heisme on Faker right now.
I'll use what I must.
Slash! That's nothing.
Okay, good damage.
So strong, damn you! But this is where the real fight begins.
Oh?
Get ready to get stomped.
Uh-oh.
You'll feel this one.
Yeesh.
After me! Brawler!
Skullcracker.
With blade in hand, comrades, lend me your strength.
Let's see how much this damage can do.
I'll run you through. They yet cling to life.
That was like 300. Not bad.
Magic Seeker!
I'd rather him.
We can do this! My thanks!
This is a joke.
Don't heal yourself. No.
Going in for the kill.
Faker!
I hate when enemies heal themselves.
How about this?
Ooh, gain 3 icons.
Brawler! Take that! Tougher than I thought.
Observe. Behold, we stand
Forward.
together. Worthy foe after all.
Magic Seeker! Scour!
Yippee!
No. Why? Oh, why?
We're just too good.
I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Oh, BB.
Satisfactory.
Ooh, nice levels, nice levels.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Greater heights.
Learn
I'll retain my
Sukukaja.
edge.
Learn Tarunda, let's go. 806.
I've lost!
Ugh, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me, but that power of yours is really something. Katharina's a level setter for the next area? Okay, I'm not too worried then. Well, don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now, you got that? Katharina, cheer up. Who's that?
Yeah?
Oh, that's a big man. I saw you're a runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Oh, what is his name? Eudericus? Eudericus? Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do a parry post like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Eudericus, wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, Eula. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying. This kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold on just a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Now there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. Oh. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the parry-posts take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Damn, she's serious. I'm not level 57, let's go! Is money the answer though? Will handing out money make this better? I got no clue myself, but I had to try something. Even now, tons of these people aren't gonna survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the parry posts are right where they want them, beneath everyone.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the parry posts start doing well for themselves. They would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is. Let's change this. Sure. Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing, Will. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which means I just can't hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Will. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing big rewards from brownies. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace. No, together. I can't read. Illiterate. I like that she's kind of our rival. Keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtues. Through thy share bond, a new heroic embodiment suffering within has okay.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
The party can now study the pugilist. Bounty bonus fattens the ooh, more money for bounties. Has increased and due to the effects of bounty bonus. Nice. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. So don't go dying on me. I like her. She's fun. She's like our Pokemon rival.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
It's break time! So would you have to fight her 5 more times, or is she just gonna join? I'm not sure. I feel like every time we go to like a new zone, she appears. So I feel like she's just gonna be like, we see her every time we go to a new zone.
Let's go.
Like, I feel like that's her role almost. Like, you know how like a Pokemon rival in the games, like you see them every so often so that they can check how strong you are. Like, I feel like she's kind of like that. Like, she's here to check on her. Check on us. Check on us. She's not worthy of joining? What do you mean? She's like bright pink. I would take her in a heartbeat. Me personally.
All right.
Tolerance. Oops. I clicked it too fast.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, Alitan, just wait and see. You're gonna be on the floor? Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, he's eating. So
Mr.
cute.
Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Let him sleep. He needs his beauty rest.
Wildhaven. It's been a while.
Oh, you've been here before?
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived and waking up to the smell of the ocean.
Oh my god, this is our
Place
beach
was
episode
crowded beyond
moment.
belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
Yeah, good
You cannot
question.
guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses.
Oh, wow.
If not foremost among them.
Oh, she got
Don't
money.
say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
Oh, so you got
see.
money.
Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows
Yeah, I
up.
was gonna say, the
We
real
resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
question is of like, Joanna, are you gonna show up? Like, queen, please?
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Ooh. She's the opposite of Mitsuru. She's a self-made woman. Real.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea
Ooh.
guides the gauntlet runner into
It's
the
like
city
Ocean New York.
alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Well, I'm waiting. Ooh, cutscene.
Wow!
Anime.
It's the
Oh,
ocean!
this is so pretty.
Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
Look at the people. They seem way more like together than in like the other place.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes. The city of water, Brilehaven.
I like the aesthetic of this place. Very pretty. Oh, what's that purple
Sancta
guy?
Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
His head has nothing compared to mine. I mean, what?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
If you say so.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
Right, boring. We gotta shake it up in here.
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
But still racist to Eldas. Everyone's racist to Eldas. It is the plight we carry.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Not better than ours, though.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with.
Oh.
If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics.
Oh Lord, here goes
Birds
Grandpa.
have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make.
I missed the earlier hours. Why are elders persecuted? Basically in the church, like in the Sanctism church, they said that like Eldas are evil and like are bad and like are harbingers of omens, so everyone doesn't like them anymore, and like, you know, they kind of killed them. So there are very few Eldas in the world, and the Eldas that do exist are like heavily persecuted because they're like, oh, like you're gonna bring like bad omens.
You'll see, eh? One day I'll make those wings reality and we'll soar like birds.
Also, is this implying that Nurse knows how to fly?
I'm looking forward to it.
Like, can he fly with those wings?
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Hi.
If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it?
They look too small for flight. I mean, hey, bees exist. Nurse is aiming to make the Gauntlet Runner fly. I know he wants to make the Gauntlet Runner fly, but like, can he fly? He's talking about like the engineering blah 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 about wings, but like, can his wings work?
He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Oh, don't worry, we got something cooking.
Wish. He is one of us. It is not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
I love that his dog is just named Hector. Like, that's so funny. What do you think, Uncle Adele? He's annoying, but you know.
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
You know, Luis has something for like an emo twink, so you know, this is very on brand for his entourage, I think.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Like, he loves himself a little emo boy.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You and me both.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the
Ooh,
local
I love
delights.
seafood.
They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Yes, seafood boiled. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
He longs
So be
to
it.
eat.
Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Him and his little boobs keep killing me. Like, oh my god, he's so tiny.
Really?
We came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
This is a joy.
We've made it. Okay, let's see. Let's go look around. Hello.
Hello.
So I assume you're a candidate? Do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourself with some propriety. We've had so many referees sweeping in here claiming to be candidates attending the exhibition. And then there's Luis. Ugh, can't we give it all a rest? Why do I have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough?
This is a joy.
Interesting. Does the outfit catch your fancy? Heh, must be your first time in Brylehaven then. The Navy's in charge here. Our uniforms are much smarter than the state's army, don't you think? Not by much.
All right then.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oh, it's the guy. Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been wanting to meet you.
Hey.
You're that town crier, aren't you? The name's Belton. Last we saw each other was just before your scrap with Godot's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safer, but then you and Godot both showed up. Anyway, I've been kept busy with my candidate interviews since then, or most recently. He's who I rode with here. Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know. They're reckless with their runners too. Usually you'd stop and camp during the nights, but not them. We just kept riding. No way, they don't rest at all? Yep, an easy trick when you've got God's grace, plus loads of money and people, which the Santa Fe surely has. The heads he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan. But I can tell you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. He's the only dude on our side, for real. Until not too long ago, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the Inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodations. Of course. No problem. OMG, it's another UG.
Can we talk?
I'm gonna buy it. Thanks. Hey, isn't it a little strange the shop only sells one item? It seems as though there's some secrets to this store. Oh, this place is big. Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional one. So you're gonna participate as well. I must say I pity you. Oh, damn, okay. Pity, for real?
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have. Oi.
Oh, explore around. I'm liking the aesthetic. It's very like Tudor. Is that a dead body? Ooh, a beetle. I guess I could jump off.
Oh, damn. Oh, God. Corporations.
Corporations.
What is it?
What do we got over here?
All right then.
Okay, I feel like the game's not gonna let me go this far, but we'll see. Oh, they do. You love to see it. The Merchant's Bazaar. Ooh, and everything's like half off.
Got a bargain.
Briny salt. Oh yes, give me that fruit cordial. Love of me life. Briny salt.
Ain't this a pickle?
I hate pickles. Marbled bluefin tuna. Ooh, that sounds yummy actually.
Young man, young man.
Young man, young man. Oh my god, it's another fairy.
You there.
Gallica, it's your people.
Yeah? Stop that at once.
What do you sell?
Well then.
Can we talk?
Ooh, okay, it gives more speed. Rider's Inklet. What exactly does it give? Agility +9. Okay, Loki. I want to give this to. I want to give this to Hulkenberg because she needs it, Lord. I'm sad that Metaphor is doing P4 social style of talking only at beginning and end. What do you mean by that? Please elaborate.
Young man, young man.
We've a sale go.
Hello, sir. Oh, we can order this though. 13,000. That's crazy. The voice acting. Oh, yeah. I mean, we all wish it could be like what do you, God, that was so fucking expensive.
Yeah,
good. That's fine.
He only has one of these. Ugh.
Yeah, good.
Understood.
Yeah, I'd rather have better defenses than better weapon stuff. When important characters and Social Link get their name called out by the party members. that voice game is killing me. Young man.
Hey, this is on set.
Oh no, I'm not getting rid of this one. Mm, 35. Ooh, what is this for? Pearl mace. Yeah, I'll give him these. And I think I'm gonna be done with buying stuff for now. Well, I do want to see what they have in like the apothecary shop real quick.
All right then.
I was also saying something earlier. What was it? Oh yeah, I wish it could be like Persona 3 Reload, where like everything is voice, but you know, I'm sure they wanted to get this game out like in a reasonable amount of time, even though it already took forever for it to come out. Young man. How do I get to this thing? Oh, there's a beetle there also. Who do I give these beetles to?
Hey.
Oh, okay. What do you sell? Life-saving. Ooh, 300 to 1 ally. Greater fairy dust. Ooh, that sounds amazing. I'll take some of those actually.
All right then.
I want you to go to one of these ports really bad.
Really now?
There's the giant head. What are you? Oh, the mag broker.
All right then.
You can go over here and see if there's any new bounties.
Welcome.
Okay, not till after the exhibition. I see.
All right then.
Really now?
Yeah, the game really wants me to go to this thing.
Aha.
Oh, it's kind of like what's that place in Italy that has like all those rivers inside of the city?
Say.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Whoa. You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but coming to Brilhaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. And it's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing is in the sky makes everyone really think about the kingdom's future. Anyway, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at.
All right then.
Interesting.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god, who are you?
Leave it to me.
Jin?
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
He looked insane.
What do I do?
All right then.
My, my.
Ooh, bird
Business is
people.
done.
Yes. How absurd!
Well, hi, Stroll.
Oh.
Damn, he really cares about being noble, huh? Alright. Hi, can we stay here? Oh.
What is it you require?
His face is so interesting. You have a look of one of my supporters. Who are you again?
Yeah.
Beauty is all is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? Well, I don't really give a fuck if he's pretty. Whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like the golden corral. This motherfucker is staying at the Golden Corral. That's so funny. For all like my non-Americans in America, there is this like chain buffet restaurant, Golden Corral, and I find it very. Oh wait, that's just Golden Coral. I can't read. Did you guys know I'm illiterate? I was completely convinced that said Golden Corral. Moving on. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with the wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway. You got food on the mind? I literally ate dinner already. Also, I hate Golden Corral. I was like on a field trip when I was in high school, and we had to eat there every night, and it literally made my stomach sick. I saw you in Martyra, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everyone's full up, but after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
See.
That's so. This place is no good. We'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, the gauntlet runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martyra. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it. It's a secret. What? Wow, stingy. And here I was gonna tell my dad about it. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. If that's what you think. Lena is cool though. I like her design. She kind of reminds me of Poppy from League of Legends.
Hey.
I think this man is so pretty. I love him. Loveless. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, because I just got tossed out of my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one's calling itself what? And the one calling itself the Come One Come All Inn. Some joke, eh?
Right.
It sure is. Is there any other place nearby to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'll hardly go with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion. Coral! Golden Coral! Why do I keep saying Golden Corral? Fuck, oh my god. And Periplus or an Elder Stain in there? Fat bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Coral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumor says that where you'll find Luis naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for his rabble-rousing crew.
I guess, but...
AKA Gumball, please. You're just saying that because he's blue. You think so? Guess we better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options, there's the spider's den over by the tavern. There's a doggy-looking Yuji standing out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I'll claim it as my castle. I thought we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. No, that's not that this spider's den sounds much better. So where do we go now?
All right then.
What do I do?
Hello, Hokey. Oh, I went the wrong way.
Ridiculous.
You go here and then turn the corner. This place? Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? Have a spare room available. I won't review service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Oh, that does not make me feel safe. Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
Kind of freaky.
This place seems shady, but we might as well look at the room. What? I almost dropped my phone.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
Oh god fucking damn.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
But also you can see Heisley is running out with no pants. Listen, maybe he wants to just let it hang, okay? Let it hang, sister. Ew.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Oh, he's scared of bugs?
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
That's so cute, actually.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
I sure hope so.
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
Well, I
and
guess
what if
we'll
she ends
see.
up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
No, we can't do that.
Dash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears.
Let's get
And
wasted.
while we're at it, might as well sit down
I
to
love
a
a good
proper
drink.
supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Lemon drop shots for the whole crew. Let's fucking go. Ooh, that's loud.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths?
Damn, if he said, if you're
Beauty
ugly, don't talk.
is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other.
Okay, I'm not taking beauty advice from a man whose hands are bigger than his fucking head.
When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Please!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance.
Ooh.
A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power,
I
the
love this
crown's voice means
design.
nothing.
So edgy.
When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousseau tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command!
I sometimes wish like the makeup they had on the model, on the pictures, translated better on the models. So that's like kind of a nitpick.
Hear, hear! For Rusot pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
This Beauty is Everything character usually shows up in tournaments, but in universe, how can they get so delusional? I couldn't tell you. I feel like it's like one of those anime tropes that just like are put into things and it's like not supposed to make sense. If you get what I mean, like it's one of those things like kind of for a comic.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter.
Damn.
We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Just giving French Revolution off with their heads. Let them eat cake.
Preach it, Katharina! You just what this land needs!
Yeah, I'm with
Will
her.
the
Kill
first
them.
target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I mean, I feel like it breeds like a better society if like, everyone feels comfortable enough to air out their grievances with what they feel is wrong with the world.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Remember Stoll Ceremony with those rich country people? Yeah, but he's not rich anymore. He don't got money. His lands were ransacked. He's fine. We don't gotta cut off his head. And they were chill.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
I'm obsessed with his design.
Yes, rounds on, lovely.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound?
Damn.
Stop barking and get back to your master.
Dang.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
You missed it, but you can debate some of the candidates? Oh, what? That would have been fun.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
I surely am.
Down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no
Boy.
mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard
The
of
old
this.
aquarium.
'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Oh god, fishing. I hate fishing mini games. I'm so bad at them. Ew. I caught some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Oh, Hulkenberg.
Did she even look at it?
Why, 'tis...
It's moving still.
'Tis delicious!
Oh god.
The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Crunch?
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
How is it slimy and crunchy?
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Yeah, like, is it even cooked?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
What were they feeding you in your homeland?
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
I literally just talked to you.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How'd you hear about it?
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready? Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
What type of head are you talking about? Ha ha ha, but thing.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering
It also raises
the
your imagination as well?
of your little
Ooh.
party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
I don't know, but I feel like he seems like shady and slimy, but I feel like he's really on our side.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought a head. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
Listen, don't sleep on us.
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Don't sleep on us. We're coming up, boy. Joanna and Barding should reach the city by morning. I imagine they'll aim to find us in our Gauntlet Runner. Darius ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the Gauntlet Runner. Does that mean we can't go out? No!
Eesh.
The other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I'd not trust those types of the country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Luis or Forden?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? Sure. Oh, look how big his eyes are. He's so scared. For defense, you understand, just in case. Otherwise, while I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected. Apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep. So I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweat. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blanket. Oh my god, why is he so cute? I love him. Briarhaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, it was so delicious I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant thing. Fish so fresh it wriggles in the mouth. Now that's a Port City specialty. Ew. What's that look about? You don't find it appetizing? No, I don't.
Look at that.
Bedtime.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
No, he's drunk.
The man's sloshed. Again.
How does this happen every time?
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
We cannot trust this man.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, we're so
I
fucked.
feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
They'll come.
No. They'll come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Honestly, I'd be anxious too. Huh? Oh, he's here.
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
What did you see?
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
If it made Hulkstream, they were probably bumping uglies. Ew. I mean, hey, if you're about to die, you might as well, like, you know, get it in while you still can. So I understand her.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come.
Red, hi, Mr. Lazarus. Welcome in. Nice to see you.
I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I really don't feel like Joanna is a bad person. Like, I feel like in her heart, she's a good person. I just think the circumstances of her life led her to, like, you know, do what had happened.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes.
Hail, hail, how was your day? I hope you had your time zone appropriate meal.
To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves.
Where's the donations button? I do not have one, unfortunately, yet. I've had some people ask me about it, and I'm going to work on trying to get one soon. In case you wanted to. I don't know. I feel like bad, like having, I don't know. I feel bad when people donating. Like, I don't know. Like, keep your money. I'm just here to like make you laugh. I'm just here to be like a silly little guy on your screen.
In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Give me updated with the live stream then. Will do. You can't see it, but I'm saluting. Will do.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further.
Block word domination.
Giving me clarity of purpose.
Well, that sounds like a big task to undertake, but I hope it goes well for you.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Let's go! I'm a little nervous. Like, how's this gonna go? Ooh, they have like a Coliseum. This gives me like really big like Sicily, Rome vibes.
The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin.
Woo!
Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne.
This man to the right of Katharina looks so fucking insane. Like, why do you look like that?
At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock That is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval
Top
ratings
20?
will pass the first round.
I feel like I'm on like a idol.
Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I feel like I'm on like an idol survival program. Like, oh my god.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
I feel like I'm on Produce 101.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table. Starting with his and her highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Ooh.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
Wait, where's the Lord and Lady?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church. Better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all
She is
ills.
so pretty.
Presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Her design is so good. I'm like literally obsessed.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot.
Like even her
Hello,
artwork is so
all.
pretty.
This city sure has, great seafood.
And she's awkward. I love her.
Well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
I am obsessed with her. I love her.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there. Clock's ticking and all that. But
The fact
we're
that she's still
thrilled
talking.
You're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister.
They're
Still
sisters?
not much of a public speaker, are you?
Wait, how are they sisters? They're two different races. Unless they're mixed.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Bum, 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 bum.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin!
Wahoo!
First up is a respected gentleman of the church.
That's a big fish.
Dido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
That's a really big fish. Hey, 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 hey.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
Wow.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start.
Bum, bum, bum.
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
Me. I'm raising my hand.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's
I like how he
direct
always brings his
opposition,
dog with
the
him.
spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner.
Huh?
I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
That's a chicken.
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
Right, like...
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
It literally looks like a
Probably
chicken, bro.
just
What are you
made the
talking
damn
about?
thing
Oh,
yourself.
my model is tacky.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never
There we
occur
go.
to you that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now,
everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
Me, pick
now,
well,
on to the next.
Eh? Dang. That's a big split.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
Dang.
Such is the duty of those with power.
Who
Well, the Delaware brand were only thinking of food
His
brain.
Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All
Why am
I
I so
hear
raggy?
is gratitude.
Borden's
Damn.
trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
That would make some for some amazing calamari. Ugh. It's fine.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now.
Is it our turn yet?
Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation.
Please.
Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now.
That's
This
us. They
should
saved the best for
wrap
last.
up our
Claire.
show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please
I love how they
join
refuse to
us
say the
on
name.
stage.
Where's the head?
We're bringing it out right now.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
Boy, let me talk. Let me cook.
Heismay? A huge chief of all things.
Let me cook.
This, after we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally
Let me
should be
speak.
disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all.
Let her talk. I'm ready.
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
Has better offers than the MC. Well, we're not really, what's the word? I think like our plan is to be like the most like shocking and different. You know what I mean? Like we could have gone like kill something big, but what we really want is not to win the competition. It's mostly to win Luis's favor and have him like be friends with us so that we can try to find the written copy of the curse he put on the prince so that we can undo the prince's curse, if that makes sense.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martyra's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martyra.
Yeah!
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Nope, that's the real one.
That? Oh, they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
Yeah, you're upset.
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Ooh, what's gonna happen
Young
here?
candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Damn, on the spot?
Right here and now.
That's
Your
fucked
Eminence,
up.
a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted
I mean,
prejudices and
she
common
did kill a bunch
cruelties.
of children,
Please,
but damn.
lead this country armed with the truth.
But damn, she turned around at the end. Like yeah, you killed a bunch of children, but like, you know, you were all right at the end of the day.
I will. I promise.
I will. His name's Will. Oh wow. Dang.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
It is what it is.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
At least it was quick. True.
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
We're 49! After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I was eventually lead to saving the prince. We can only hope.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
Yeah, I thought that's gonna go over well.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them.
I mean, hey, the plan worked.
It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, hey!
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
Tucking my hair behind my ear, hey!
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
Basilio, I need you so bad!
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
I need that dog boy to the right of him so terribly bad. It's actually insane. I need you!
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Yeah, we're just kind of, you know, different.
No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it.
Ba-da-dum.
It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Oh, Yuna!
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
I feel like something's gonna happen between the two of them.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon.
Oh?
So stay in the city, would you?
Are we in?
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Ma'am? He's gay. He has a boyfriend. He's just dead.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
He just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Bum bum.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Go for pop? It might be a trap.
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have
But
finally
still.
taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance
The
of lifting the
formula,
curse.
like Plankton.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No idea.
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his gauntlet runner?
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Is this when our days start?
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
Oh, you're evil for real.
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
Damn, what did we do to you?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
Oh, y'all are evil for real.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
I always feel bad for, I forgot her name. Rella? Rella, like, every time she's in this area, she looks so uncomfortable. Like, her face model.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit.
Oh, Lord.
Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty.
You can never trust the JRPG church. Literally never.
The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Bro is literally rewriting history right now. What?
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
Oh.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago.
You never know.
You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Oh, free my girl.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Free her.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man.
Oh?
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club.
Yippee!
Do you know where it is?
More drinks.
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's go. Is the game gonna let me save the Night Prowler, huh?
Boy there.
Okay. Well, I feel like we're starting to get into the next arc now. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. I mean, I feel like we're gonna get a new party member for this area. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be Juna or something, or maybe Rella? No, but Rella's going back to the capital. So I don't know, I feel like we're gonna get someone new though. I really feel it. P5 time, let's go. But thank you guys so much for coming. As usual, it's a weekday, so I only stream for like 2 hours. I'm very, very unfortunate because I do want to keep playing. I'll see you guys again on Thursday. So I hope you guys have a nice Wednesday and a nice rest of your day or night or whatever time zone you're in. Yes. Bye bye. See you guys next time.